There we go.
That's great. Yes, Jim. Okay.
Send someone to the chemist for 3 pennyworth of volunteer drops and tell them to bring some clean water to the chairman's office. And am I to tell you 100 times? I am utterly worn out. I have been writing for the last 3 days and nights without closing my eyes. From morning till night I am at work here, and from night till morning at home. And I feel ill all over, shivering, feverish, coughing, my legs ache, and there are all sorts of stops and dashes before my eyes. That affected arsehole scum of a chairman will read a report today in a general meeting. Our bank at present in the future, a regular gambator, 21160, he wants to cut a dash, so I have to sit here and work from him like a galley slave. He has to put in nothing but a lyrical touches in the report, and has left me to work for days together, adding up figures. Devil fly his soul. I can't endure the man. 137210. He promised to reward me for my work if everything goes off well today, and he succeeds in hoodwinking the public. He promised me a gold medal and a bonus of the 300. We shall see. But if I get nothing for my trouble, you must look out for yourself. I am a hasty man. I may do anything if I am worked up. Yes.
Thank you, I am touched. I shall keep this present of yours, dear colleagues, to the day of my death in memory of the happiest days of my life. Yes, gentlemen, I thank you once more. Mwah.
I have the honour to congratulate you, Andrei Andreevich, on the 50th anniversary of our bank, and hope that... Go to page 12.
Thank you, dear old man. Thank you. In honor of the glorious occasion, in honor of an anniversary, I think we might even kiss each other. Mwah. I am very glad, very. Thanks to your good work for everything. If I've done anything useful during my period of office as chairman of the board of management, I am indebted for it above all my colleagues. Yes, old man, 15 years. 15 years as sure as my name's Shipuchin. Well, what about my report? Is it getting on?
Yes, there are only 5 pages left.
Good. Then by 3 o'clock it will be ready.
If nobody hinders me, I shall get it done. There's very little left to do. Hello, Tanya.
I think you will be in the club there. Good. Then, yes. Splendid. As sure as my name's Shipuchin, the general meeting will be at 4 o'clock, I say, my dear fellow. Let me have the first half, I'll go over it. Make haste, give it me. I expect great things from this report. It's my profession de foe, or rather my fireworks. Fireworks is sure my name's Shipuchin. I am devilish tired though, and I had an attack of gout in the night. I spent all the morning racing about doing things, and then this excitement, this ovation, so upsetting, I am tired.
20039. 20, the figures make my eyes dizzy. 316415.
Another unpleasantness. Your wife came to me this morning and complained of you again. She said that you ran after her and her sister-in-law with a knife yesterday. Kuzma Nikolevich, what next? Aye, aye.
I venture, Andrei Andreevich, in honor of the anniversary, to ask a favor of you. I beg you, if only out of consideration of my working like a slave, not to meddle in my family affairs. I beg you.
You have an impossible temper, Kuzma Nikolevich. You are an excellent estimable man, but with women you have like some Jack the Ripper. You really do. I can't understand why you hate them so much.
And I can't understand why you like them so.
The clerks just presented me with an album and the members of the board, so I hear are going to present me with an address and a silver tan card. It's fine, as sure my name's Shapuchin. It's all to the good. We must have a bit of splash for the sake of the bank. You take it. You are one of ourselves. You know all about it, of course. I composed the address myself. I brought the silver tan card myself, and there the blinding of the address cost 45 rubles. But we have to have that. They would never have thought of it themselves. Just look at all the get-up of the place. Isn't it fine? Here, they tell me that this is petty of me to want the locks on the door to be polished and the clerks to wear fashionable ties and to have a stout porter at the entrance. Not a bit of it, my good sir. The locks on the doors and the stout porter are not a petty matter. At home, I may be Bulgarian. I may eat and sleep like a pig and drink till I am crazy.
No situations, please.
Nobody is making insinuations. What an impossible temper you have. Well, as I was saying at home, I may be Bulgarian, a parvenu, and give way to my habits, but here everything must be ungrand. This is the bank. Here every detail must be impressive, so to speak, and have an imposing air. What I do to take credit for having raised the reputation of the bank? Tone is a great thing. It's a great thing as sure as my name's Shapuchin. My dear fellow, the deputation from the shareholders may be here any minute, and you are in your felt overboots and that scarf, a Reaver jacket of some nondescript colour. You might have put on a dress coat or a black frock coat anyway. Jamie?
If the deputation comes out and in, I can.
No, my health is more precious to me.
I looked at the wrong one, sorry. My health is more precious to me than your shareholders. I am suffering from inflammation all over.
But you must own But you must own it's unsuitable. You spoil the ensemble.
If the deputation comes out, I can keep out of sight. It's no great matter. 7172150. I don't like anything unsuitable myself. 729. I haven't got no beads. I can't stand anything unsuitable, for instance. You would have done better not to have invited ladies to the anniversary dinner today.
What nonsense.
I know you will let the whole drawing room full of them to make I'll start again, sorry. I know you let the whole drawing room full of them to make a fine show. Only mind, they'll spoil it for all of you. They are the source of every trouble and mischief.
Quite the opposite. Feminine society has an elevating influence.
Yes, your wife is highly cultured, I believe. But last Monday she said something so appalling that I couldn't get over it for 2 days after. All of a sudden, before outsiders, she blurted out, "Is it true that my husband has bought the Drasico Prozaki shares which have fallen out on the exchange? Oh, my husband is so worried about them. To say that before the outsiders, what you want to be so open with them for? I can't understand. Do you want them to get you into trouble?"
Come, that's enough. This is all too gloomy for an anniversary. By the way, you remind me, my better half ought to be here directly. By rights, I ought to have gone to the station to meet her, poor thing. I haven't time, and I'm tired. To tell the truth, I am not glad she is coming. That is, I am glad, but it would have been pleasanter for me if she had stayed another 2 days at her mother's. She will expect me to spend the whole evening with her, and meanwhile we have planned a little excursion when the dinner is over. There I am in a nervous shiver already. My nerves are so strained that I could burst into tears in the slightest provocation. No, I must be firm, as sure my name's Sepuchin. Bah, talk about angels.
Darling,
And we were just talking about you.
have you missed me? Are you quite back? I haven't been home yet, and I've come straight here from the station. I've got ever so much to tell you, ever so much. I can't wait. I won't take off my things. I've only looked in for a minute. How are you, Kuzma Kilovich? Is everything alright at home?
Quite. Why, you've grown plumper and prettier in the week. Well, what sort of journey did you have?
Splendid. Mama and Katya send you their love. Vasily Andreevich asked me to give you a kiss from him. Aunt sends you a jar of jam, and they're all angry with you for not writing. Zina told me to give you a kiss from her. If only you knew what happened. I'm positively afraid to tell you. Oh, such a dreadful thing happened. But I see from your face, you're not glad to see me.
Quite the contrary, darling.
Poor Katya. I'm sorry for her, so frightfully sorry.
It's our anniversary today, darling. The deputation of the shareholders may turn up here any minute, and you're not dressed.
Really, the anniversary, I congratulate you, gentlemen. I wish you... So, there will be a party here today, a dinner. I like that. And do you remember that splendid address you were so long making up for the shareholders? Will they read it to you today?
We don't talk about that, darling. Really, you had better go home.
In a minute. I'll tell you all about it in one instant and then go. I'll tell you all about it from the very beginning. Wow, when you saw me off, I sat down. Do you remember beside the stout lady and began reading? I don't like talking in the train. I went on reading for 3 stations, and I did not say a word to anyone. Well, evening came on, and I began to have such depressing thoughts, you know. There was a young man sitting opposite who was quite alright. Not bad looking, rather dark. Well, we got into conversation. A naval officer came up with a student. I told him I wasn't married. How they flirted with me. We talked till midnight. The dark young man told me some awfully funny stories, and the naval officer kept singing. My chest simply ached with laughing. And when the officer, those naval men, when the officer found out accidentally that my name was Titania. Do you know what he sang? Let me get there, Robert. Tell me lightly. Yes.
But Tanusha, we are hindering Kuzma Nikolaevich. Go home, darling. Tell me later.
Never mind, let him listen. It's interesting. I shall have finished directly. Into the solicitor came to the station to fetch me. A young man turned up too. A tax inspector, I believe he was. Quite alright, very nice, particularly his eyes. So Zita introduced him and he drove back with us. It was glorious weather.
Is that my character?
Mhm.
What did you say that at the beginning? That's Madame Medallic.
Because
What are you holding me for? What next? I want to see the manager. Oh my god, I'm one of them. Fucking hell. I want to see the manager. I have the honour, Your Excellency. My name is Natasha Foydovna Merchkin, wife of Provincial. What? Yeah,
Provincial secretary.
secretary.
What can I do you for?
You see, Your Excellency, my husband, Provincial Secretary Merchkin, has been ill for 5 months, and while he's laid at home in the doctor's hand, he was discharged from the service for no sort of reason, Your Excellency. And when I went for his salary, they deducted, if you please, Your Excellency, 24 rupees, 36 kopecks from it. What's that for? I asked. Well, they told me. He borrowed that from the Mutual Benefit Club, and the other clerks stood security for me. How is that? How could he borrow it without my consent? That's not the way to do things, Your Excellency. I am a poor woman. I earn my bread by taking in lodgers. I am a weak, defenceless woman. I have to put up with ill usage from everyone and never hear a kind word.
Excuse me.
But I must tell you from the beginning. Last week I suddenly got a letter from Mama. She wrote to me that a certain... Oh, that's you.
I must tell you from the beginning. Last week I suddenly got a letter from Mama. She wrote to me that a certain Mr. Gravely had made my sister Katja an offer. An excellent, modest young man, but with no means and no definite position. And the lucky old fancy Katja was very much taken with him. What was to be done? Mama wrote that I was to come at once and use my influence with Katja.
excuse me, you put me out. I go on about Mama and Katra, and I've lost count, and don't know what I'm doing.
As though that mattered, you ought to listen when the lady talks to you. Why are you so cross today? Are you in love?
Excuse me, what's this? I can make nothing of it.
You're in love. He's blushing.
Tanyusha, go into the counting room for a minute, darling. I shan't be long.
Very well. Very well.
I can make nothing of it. Evidently, you have come to the wrong place, madam. Your petition has nothing to do with us at all. You will have to apply to the department in which your husband was employed.
Why, my dear sir, I've been to 5 places already, and they would not even take the petition anywhere. I'd quite lost my head. But my son-in-law, Boris Matvich, God bless him for it, advised me to come to you. You go to Mr. Shipachin, Mama, he said. He is an influential man. He can do anything for you. Help me, Your Excellency.
We can do nothing for you, Madam Merchutin. You must understand your husband, so far as I can see, served in the Army Medical Department, and our establishment is a purely private commercial undertaking, a bank. Surely you must understand that.
Your Excellency, I have the doctor's certificate that my husband was ill. Here it is. It was with ill, if you would kindly look at it.
Very good. I believe you, but I repeat, it has nothing to do with us. She is hindering the clerks. It's queer and absurd indeed. Surely your husband must know where you ought to apply.
He knows nothing, Excellency. He keeps on, it's not your business, go away, and that's all I can get out of him.
I repeat, madam, your husband was in the Army Medical Department, and this is a bank, a purely private commercial undertaking.
Yes, I understand, sir. In that case, Your Excellency, tell them to pay me 15 rubles at least. I agree to take part on account.
Andrei Andreevich, at this rate I shall never have the report done.
1 minute. There's no making you to see reason. Do understand that that to apply to us with such a petition is as strange as to send a petition for divorce to a chemist, for instance, or the assaying board. Wait a little, darling, in a minute. You have not been paid your due, but what have we done? But what have we to do with it? Besides, madam, it's our anniversary today. We are busy, and someone may come in any minute. Excuse me.
Your Excellency, have pity on a lone woman. I am a weak, defenceless woman. I am worried to death. I have a lawsuit with my lodgers, and I have to see to my husband affairs and fly around looking after the house. And my son-in-law is out of job.
Madam Merchukin, no, excuse me, I cannot talk to you. My head is going around. You are hindering us and wasting time. She's an idiot. And as sure as my name is Shipuchin. Kuzma Nikolovich, please will you explain to Madam Merchukin?
What can I do for you?
I am weak, defenceless woman. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I am a... Okay, it's fine. I am a weak, defenceless woman. I look strong, perhaps, but if you were to overhaul me there isn't one healthy fibre in me. I can scarcely keep on my feet, and my appetite is gone. I drank my cup of coffee this morning without the slightest relish.
I am asking you, what can I do for you?
Bid them pay me 15 rubles, sir, and I'll take the rest in the month's time.
But you have been told already in plain words, this is a bank.
Yes, and if necessary, I can produce a medical certificate.
Have you got a head on your shoulders, or what?
My dear man, I'm asking for what it is I'm due. I don't want other people's money.
I ask you, madam, have you got a head on your shoulders, or what? I'll be damned if I waste my time talking to you. I am busy.
And what about my money?
Oh, it's just so confusing how it looks. The fact is, you have got on your shoulders is not a head, but this.
What? Come. Talk to your own wife like that. My husband is provincial secretary. You'd better look out.
Clear out.
Come. Look out.
If you don't leave the room this very minute, I'll send for the porter clear out.
Not a bit of it. I'm not afraid of you. I've seen the likes of you, you screw.
I don't believe you. I have ever in my life seen a nastier woman. Oh, and it makes me feel dizzy. I tell you once more, do you hear? If you don't leave the room, you old scarecrow, I'll pound you to a jelly. I have such a temper. I might cripple you for life. I might commit a crime.
More bark than bite. I'm not afraid of you. I've seen the likes of you.
I can't bear the sight of her. I feel ill. I can't stand it. They let the loose swarm of women on the bank. I can't write the report. I can't do it.
I'm not asking for the other people's money. I'm asking for my own. For what is my lawful due? Ah, the shameless fellow. He is sitting in the public office with his overboots on. The lout.
We went to an evening party at the... Katja was wearing a pale blue foulard with light lace and a low neck. It does suit her doing her hair up high, and I did it for her myself. When she was dressed and had her hair done up, she looked simply fascinating.
Yes, fascinating. They may come in here in a minute.
Your Excellency?
What now? What can I do for you?
It's fine, actually. It's fine for the extra person who's going to read the extra bit.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
What page were we on?
I think we're on
Page 19.
Yeah.
Cut off at the top.
Oh. Okay.
This man tapped himself on the forehead and then tapped the table. You told him to go into my case, and he is jeering at me and saying all sorts of things. I am a weak, defenceless woman.
Very good, madam. I will go into it. I will take steps. Go away later. Go away later. My gout is coming on.
Andrea, just send the porter. Let him kick her out. It's too much of a good thing.
I think some of the pages.
Still you, Jamie.
Yeah, still you, Jamie.
According to this, it's you now.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, hear it.
We're on,
Yeah.
we're,
Here it is used.
we're on page 20 now.
I'm really confused now.
It's you, Jamie, saying, but I've got to finish the report. I shan't finish it in time.
Oh, that's strange. I just read that bit. It's page 19, page 20. It's now Sam's line.
No, he's right. It's, those scripts are messed up.
What page is it?
20.
No, there's no page numbers on here.
Yeah, the scripts. I'm just going to stick to this.
Well, I don't have a page 20 now.
No, no.
Oh, it's because it's cut off the top.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
right.
No, no. She'll set up a squeal, and there's lots of flats in the building. She was saying, Your Excellency.
Oh, Your Excellency.
But I've got to finish the report. I shan't finish it in time. I can't do it.
Sorry.
Imagine my surprise!
Your Excellency, when shall I receive the money? I need it today.
A remarkably nasty woman. Madam, I have told you already, this is a bank, a private commercial establishment.
Do me a kindness, Your Excellency. Be the father to me. If the medical certificate is not enough, I can produce affidavit to the police. Tell them to give me the money.
Oh.
Fee?
Granny, you've been told that you're hindering them. It's bad of you, really.
My pretty lady, I've no one to take my part. I might just as well not eat or drink. I drank my cup of coffee this morning without the slightest relish.
How much do you want?
24 rubles, 36 kopecks.
Very good. Here is 25 rubles. Take it and go.
Thank you kindly, Excellency.
It's time for me to go home, but I haven't finished my story. It won't take me a minute to tell you the rest. And then I am going. Sometimes something so dreadful happened. And so we went to an evening party at the Berzines. It was all right, very jolly, but nothing special. Of course, Katya's admirer, Gredensky, was there, too. Well, I had talked to Katya and I had cried. I'd used my influence. She had it out with Gredensky on that very evening and refused him. Well, I thought everything is settled for the best. I had to set Mum's mind at rest. I had saved Katya and now I could be comfortable myself. And what do you think? Just before supper, Katya and I were walking along an avenue in the garden. All of a sudden we hear a shot. No, I can't talk of it. No, I can't.
Oh.
If it's one of our lines, we won't know.
It's
Fee's line.
Fees on you.
It's not like so.
We ran into the arbor and there lay poor Grendilski with a pistol in his hand. And it's me again. No, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
What more do you want? Oh, no, that's you.
Now, what more do you want?
Your Excellency, could you find another job for my husband?
He had aimed straight at his head. Here. Katya fell down fainting, poor darling. And he lay there, terribly frightened, and asked us to send for a doctor. Soon a doctor arrived and saved the poor fellow.
Your Excellency, could you find another job for my husband?
No, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Turn her out. Turn her out. I implore you.
Clear out.
Not her, but this awful woman. This one.
Clear out, clear out.
What are you on about? Have you gone off your head?
This is awful. I'm done for. Turn her out. Turn her out.
Get out, I'll smash you, I'll make you mincemeat of you, I'll do something criminal.
How dare you? You insolent creature. Andre, save me, Andre.
Leave off. I implore you. Hush. Spare me.
Clear out, catch her, beat her, cut her throat.
Leave off. I beg you. I implore.
Holy saints, holy saints, holy saints.
Save me. I feel faint. I feel faint.
Beat her, give her a hot killer. God, there's some dark stuff on
Oh, holy saints, I feel dizzy. Oh,
Deputation, reputation, occupation.
Get out, damn my soul. Let me get at her, I could do for her.
And then we need, I think the person who agrees to delegate is Matt.
You can decide who you think should read the...
I think it's going to be Matt. isn't it?
Yeah, I said,
It might be
I
somebody
said,
else, but because he's in a couple, isn't he?
Oh yeah, true.
So maybe get somebody who isn't...
yeah, Tanya's only got one character, should we get her to do it?
Yeah, Tanya.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll just skip that bit for now. So it goes on to Chloe's line. Officially.
See?
Water.
Blah, 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 blah. Deputation, reputation, occupation. 2 friends one summer evening walked, and sagely of deep matters talked. Tell me not thy youth is ruined, poisoned by jealousy love. And then blah, 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 blah.
right, thoughts
So
on
do
the
you
script.
want new copies?
I'm happy with this because it's like cut off some of the net.
Like you, do you want them?
I've already done one,
Oh, that's lovely.
styled it.
And you've both got one there.
Well, we've got the same older one that's not cut from the top, so I can use that and this both. So, do you mind if I go to the shop to get a drink? I mean, the shop in the atrium.
I don't mind if you use the shop to get a drink.
Thank you.
Very odd request.
Yeah, use the shop.
Yeah, use this.
The shop to get a drink. Would you just find another place?
Well, this is mainly my and Fee's project, so what do you think, Fee?
Well, yeah, you guys can talk amongst yourself now if you want. I mean, if you need anything, if you need like...
Oh yeah, we'll ask you when you come back.
Yeah, we can input.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you need any, input.
I just go to shop.
Yeah. Well, we can have a quick discussion, Jamie.
Yeah, okay. So, what did you think of the read-through?
Wait, hang on, Jamie. Do you want to do this in 2 separate parts? Because
No.
this video is already like 33 minutes long.
Alright, we'll do another one.
So